Hi, Robin of Oxy-Dry, and here I am continuing on with this big job. I just finished off the furniture, and this was the one that had the terrible Sharpie staining on it. And this top of this thing was all covered. It's almost 100%, but there's these kind of orangey spots, which I don't think is actually the Sharpie. That's what was all over it. I got almost all the Sharpie out, almost everywhere. Except the back here, I can still see it a little bit on there, but and there was this cushion over here was the one I did the video on, and I got it out of there. It was actually right here, and it was 100% gone. So I used nail polish remover, and then I followed that up with some crud cutter, and what do you know? Overall, it's done really well. So that's pretty good. It's just these kind of little weird marks here. I don't know what they would be. I don't think they're the Sharpie though. Something else. So overall, we're done really well. Of course, most of this furniture is now dry. Did the cushions first. Yeah, they're pretty much dry. And I did that tub chair and 3 dining room chairs over there as well. Now I'm doing this area rug, and it's actually a Ruggable. I don't think I've actually ever done a Ruggable. Or maybe I have. Maybe, I don't really remember. But don't seem to see them very often. Most people, they're going to throw it into the washing machine because that's the way they're kind of sold, is you can clean it yourself. But this one's pretty big. This one won't fit in this lady's washing machine. She doesn't want to be bothered going anywhere with it. She says, yeah, go ahead, clean it. I don't have time. So this ought to be interesting. I'm not even sure what these are made of. I guess it's polyester. Would be my guess. It's got a underpad kind of thing under it. I'll show you that in a sec. They're really thin, so which is why they're sort of made to be able to go into a washer. But anyway, it's got this I don't know what that is exactly. I guess it's for the Ruggable. Anyway, it sticks on there pretty well, so let's give it a whirl. As you can see, I'm starting off with my really soft brush, and the reason is because it's got the underpad where you've got a little sort of a scallop edge all over the place, and this brush will dig in there a little bit better, I think. So we'll give it a whirl, see how it goes here. Oh, well, there was a big stain there, and that's gone immediately. Interesting. Now, I did spray, they look like, well, they're probably some food stains, and there's a little dog here. I think that's what we got up over here, probably from the dog, I'm gonna guess. We'll see what happens when I get there. There's stabilized CO2 in the with the suspend, so that'll help address any urine if that's what we're dealing with here. It's definitely so far working pretty darn good. It took me a number of different tries with a number of different things on the Sharpie to figure out what was going to work best. I'm a little surprised that the nail polish remover worked as well as it did, but what do you know? I rarely use it, but sometimes, and I carry all kinds of different things with me, and you never know when you might use it. Something like that. So, but this is really doing well, actually. You still see that mark over to the right there a little bit, but the coach actually is cleaned up really nicely, and I was using my E600 on it. Which is made by Esteem, if you're wondering. Very good upholstery machine. Just the perfect size too. 150 psi, and it has a heater in it, so it goes up to 200 degrees. Just perfect for upholstery. Okay. So I just see a little bit of a mark right there. Yeah, I just fed down a bit more solution just to work it in a little bit more. And that's the beauty of the shower feeding. You can react on the fly, and gives you much better control, finesse, and ultimately better quality cleaning when you can react so instantly to the conditions as you run over them, or run over them, I guess. Yeah, this is actually cleaning really well. She said, she told me that she had, somebody came in here, steam cleaned this rug, and it didn't work very well. I guess the stains all either didn't come out or came back immediately. But we know that won't happen with the SETT method. Get rid of this. There's my van. And we're going to use the AstroTurf. Wow, this is cleaning very nicely. There's a nasty stain right there, and that's completely gone. That is how you do it, folks. Actually, what's interesting is that the folks who steam clean this area rug told these folks to get us to do the furniture because they wouldn't touch it. Understandable. If you don't really feel comfortable cleaning this white linen looking material, then don't do it. If you don't really understand how to go about it, you're better off not to, because you don't want to be buying you don't want to be buying furniture. Although this was actually a very straightforward one to clean, actually, but nevertheless, knowing what you're looking at and how to deal with it, you just don't want to mess around with that sort of thing. I've seen some incredible videos of guys cleaning furniture on YouTube, and sometimes I see guys that they even though they're using a pad method, calling themselves VLM, they'll take their pre-spray pressure sprayer and they'll hose the fabric down. It's just incredible how wet they get it. And then they use the pads on it, and then they go, yeah, see, I'm doing VLM. Well, no, you're not. If you don't consistently get an hour or less dry time, you can't really call yourself VLM, even if you're using pads. And to put videos like that out there and suggest to guys who've never cleaned before that this is an acceptable way to clean, it's just, well, it's irresponsible, really. If you're going to do videos, make sure you give people good advice, not bad advice. That's one of the reasons why I'm always saying use professional grade cleaning products rather than, the coming up with your own concoctions and grocery store garbage. You're saving nothing, really, in the long run. Often in the short run too. But anyway, yeah, this is looking great. Very good. Okay, let's go over here and we'll take a look at the pad. It'd be interesting to see what it looks like. Not too bad. Okay, now I'm going to groom it. Get rid of this. LVP flooring, by the way. That's turned out pretty darn good, actually. Yeah, all the nasty stains are gone. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.